Guide to Stress-Free Productivity. If you feel busy all day, exhausted at night, and somehow still behind, this video is for you. Because here's the truth, nobody tells high performers. Burnout is not caused by working too hard. It's caused by working without a system. And today, I'm going to show you the exact framework I've used to operate in high-stress roles for over a decade without burning out, while building businesses, managing teams, and still having energy left for life outside of work. This is not about hustle. This is not about waking up at 4 a.m. This is about removing friction from your brain. Let's get into it. The new face of burnout. Look at this shift. Burnout used to peak between ages 35 and 44. Now it peaks between 18 and 22. That means the most stressed demographic isn't executives anymore. It's people just entering the workforce. Why? Because expectations are higher, costs are higher, competition is higher, and nobody teaches execution. You're handed responsibility without infrastructure, and stress becomes your baseline. The burnout catalysts. There are 4 main catalysts driving this. First, sudden corporate thrust. You go from structured school environments into chaotic corporate demands overnight. Second, inflation reality. $40,000 to $60,000 used to mean stability. Now it barely covers rent in many cities. Third, heavy demands. Workloads dumped onto inexperienced professionals with zero guidance. And fourth, the quiet killer. Poor work habits. Not laziness. Just no personal operating system to process chaos. Stress without structure becomes burnout. The domino effect of stress. Stress doesn't stay at work, it spills. It starts with bad diet, stress eating, low energy. Then potato mode, Netflix, scrolling, escapism. Then poor interactions, irritability, negativity. Then risky decisions, chasing cheap dopamine. And now your body, mind, relationships, and finances all start degrading. Burnout is not just about work volume. It's about systemic breakdown. Meet stress's worst enemy. Now here's the claim. You can operate in high-stress environments for 10 plus years without burning out. I've done it while running Productivity Accelerator, leading business development for medical laboratories, working in law firms, real estate, and building digital brands. And the philosophy is simple. Working harder without clarity is a trap. You don't need more effort. You need structure. The 4-step methodology. This is the system. 4 steps. List everything. Organize by importance. Put it in a planner. Let momentum guide you. If you skip one step, stress returns. If you use all 4, clarity compounds. Step 1. Empty your mental bandwidth. Your brain is not built to store open loops. It's built to solve problems. So when you keep 27 unfinished tasks in your head, your brain treats them as unresolved threats. Step 1 is simple. Spend 20 to 45 minutes listing every project in your life. Work projects, personal goals, health tasks, conversations you've been avoiding, everything. Get it out of your head and onto paper. This alone reduces anxiety dramatically because clarity feels like control. Step 2. Organize and assign deadlines. Now that everything is visible, we sort. Most professionals don't lack motivation. They lack prioritization. Use one rule. Every single task must have a deadline. If nobody gave you one, create one. Deadlines force decision-making. Decision-making reduces ambiguity. Ambiguity fuels stress. The Eisenhower matrix. Now we filter further. Urgent and important. Do first. Important, but not urgent. Plan. Urgent, but not important. Schedule or delegate. Not urgent, not important. Delete. This is where most people fail. They live in urgent, but unimportant. Emails, notifications, other people's emergencies. High performers operate in important, but not urgent. That's where leverage lives. Step 3. Put it in a planner. Now we block time. Here's the rule. Attack urgent and important first. Not the fun tasks, not the easy tasks, the stressful ones, because stress compounds when avoided. When you tackle the hardest task first, baseline anxiety drops for the rest of the day. This is psychological debt repayment. The rule of overestimation. Most stress comes from underestimating time. You think something will take 30 minutes. It takes 2 hours. Now, your whole day collapses. Instead, overestimate. If it finishes early, you gain free time. If it takes the full block, you planned correctly. Planning generously protects your future self. Let momentum guide you. Motivation is unreliable. Momentum is predictable. If you can't start a big task, start something small. A 5-minute win creates motion. Motion creates clarity. Clarity creates energy. You don't need to feel ready. You need to begin. The productivity J-curve. When you begin something difficult, performance dips. That's friction. The friction zone lasts about 15 to 20 minutes. If you endure that period, resistance drops. Flow increases. This is why so many people quit too early. They interpret friction as inability. It's just adaptation. Reclaiming control. Burnout is not about workload. It's about feeling out of control. When you list, organize, schedule, and act, you regain control. Control reduces stress. Reduced stress increases clarity. Clarity increases output, and output builds confidence.
You're still watching, you already understand what most people never admit. Success isn't about talent or motivation, it's about time management. Winners control their time, attention, and energy. Everyone else gets control controlled by their environment. When you don't manage time intentionally, years slip by with no real progress. That's how people lose slowly through inaction and poor priorities. If you're ready to change that, I'm inviting you to join my Success Fast Track coaching. Your first month is completely free. No risk, no payment, just results. In that month, we'll identify your highest leverage priorities, eliminate distractions, and build a time system that actually works in real life. This isn't theory, it's execution. If you keep doing what you're doing, nothing changes. But when you master your time, everything improves. Income, health, relationships, momentum. If you're done drifting and ready to take control, apply for one-on-one coaching using the first link below and claim your free month.